All right, going to talk about integer addition and subtraction rules. And I want you to think about this. The big idea here is, what do you have more of? Look at this. What do I have more of? I have 4 circles and I have 3 squares. So what do you have more of? Well, I have more circles. How many more? I have 1 more circle. My answer to this, if this were negatives and positives, it would be one. It's 1 circle. The circle cancels with a square. Cancel, cancels, 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 and I'm left with 1 circle. The same idea works with positives and negatives. If I have 1, 2, 3, 4 positives and 2 negatives, when these combine, the positives are going to cancel with the negatives, and I'm left with 2 positives. So the idea is, what do I have more of, and how many more? Do I have more negatives, or do I have more positives? And how many more do I have? So that's our first idea. And the other idea we need to deal with here is the idea of the boom boom. It's the idea of 2 negatives in a row. If I have something that looks like this, 4 minus negative 6. When I see 2 negatives in a row, this is actually saying 4 minus, 4 plus the opposite of negative 6. This is the opposite. What is the opposite of negative 6? This is opposite of negative 6. The opposite of negative 6 is a positive 6. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go boom, boom, and turn it into a big plus symbol. And that'll be 10. And why is this working? It's because 4 minus negative 6, this is saying the opposite of negative 6. What is the opposite of negative 6? The opposite of negative 6 is positive 6. All right, let's give this a shot. First thing I'm going to deal with is the boom boom on this. See the boom boom? Boom. Boom. Here it goes. Right there. See the boom boom? And now we're going to think about what we have. We have 56 negatives and we have 69 positives. What do I have more of? I have more positives, so my answer is going to be positive. How many more? Well, I don't know. I'd have to do the math. Let's look at this guy. I have 68 negatives and I have 78 negatives. So what do I have? I have a whole bunch of negatives. My answer is going to be negative. There aren't any positives anywhere. My answer is negative on that. Oh, what do you see? See it right there? Right here? Do you see the boom boom? Boom. Boom. Oh. So what I have is 71 negatives and 77 positives. What do I have more of? I have more positives. So when these guys interact, I'm going to be left with a positive answer. And we'll talk about what the answer is in the next video, I think. Let's see. I have, a whole bunch of negatives. I have 5 million negatives. And then I have 700 negatives. So what do I have a whole bunch of? I have a whole bunch of negatives. So my answer, this is all negative. Everything here is negative. So my answer is going to be negative. Oh, what do you see? Boom, boom! Boom. Boom. Now that I've taken care of the boom, boom, let's think about what I have. What do I have? Well, I have a whole bunch of positives right here, and a whole bunch of positives right here, and altogether I have a whole bunch of positives. All these guys are positives, so this is a nice positive answer. Good. Fantastic. See you in class tomorrow.